Hey, welcome back. I hope we're all well. Today's video, we're going to talk about Reiki again. I'm getting ready for a Reiki course that I'm teaching this weekend, so the 9th and 10th of September, if you ever see this at a later date. And I'm just practicing, getting all my admin stuff ready, getting all the coursework ready, getting all the paperwork and handouts ready that I like to give out. And I'm also just practicing the attunements just to remind myself of them. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to do a video about Reiki and basically about the various uses of Reiki and how we can use it in everyday life to assist us. There's many videos on this channel about Reiki, so if you're not sure about what Reiki is, go all the way back to my very first video. But I've done other videos since then about Reiki and what it is and how it's helped me on my journey, so check them out. In fact, you know what, I'll be really good to you and I will link them below so you can watch them there. So Reiki is a beautiful healing art that was rediscovered by a monk in Japan named Mikao Usui. And so the method that I teach and that I'm attuned to is Usui Shiki Ryoho, or Usui Reiki, and it is a beautiful, like I say, healing art that really focuses on, especially within people and animals and probably in plants and other natural things too, but it really focuses on the element of relaxation, of depth, of focusing, especially with people, focusing on that inner spaciousness within that we can all find when we're in that right frame of mind or when we're in that right space. And basically the art of Reiki is about always being in that space to allow your light, your consciousness to enhance, to fill your whole being with this healing light. And once you're in that pure, beautiful vibrational state, then you can then move on to assisting others on their journey with this healing art, this beautiful healing modality that we can become attuned to. I haven't really done a video about attunement, so I might do that as a separate video, but I don't want to become too deep into attunements because it is a sacred thing between master teacher and students or practitioners. But really today's video is more focused about how we can use Reiki for ourselves and for our friends and family and in everyday life as well. So Reiki, obviously, once you've been attuned to it, you can use it on yourself. So if you're doing Reiki level 1, which is what I'm teaching at the weekend, you can use that level for yourself, for your own healing. And once you've gone through the attunement, you go through what's known as a 21-day clearing cycle or cleansing cycle. And basically what's happening there is you're giving yourself Reiki every day for a minimum, if possible, of 40-45 minutes, a full healing session. You can split it up throughout the day. You can do a session in the morning or a session on the evening. You can do as much Reiki throughout the day as you want for yourself. You can't overdose on it. That's the beauty of Reiki. It is so powerful but beautiful and gentle as well. So once you go through your clearing cycle and you've done a lot of healing on yourself, you can then use that healing that you've learned and that you've tuned into to assist others. So friends, family, close friends and family, and not just pushing it out there for whoever. Because I think that's another thing with people when they go onto a path of healing, they get you have to watch the ego, because we need to bring the ego just into check. It's not a place for ego. It's not a place for I just want to go out and heal everybody. And as much as we want to try and be able to heal everybody, the people have to be ready for it. They have to be receptive to it and open to the healing. So that's why we always say that when you want to go into a path of healing, the healer will appear. And it's not a case of you hunting. They will come to you when the time is right for your journey. That's exactly what happened to me. Anyway, I digress again, as I always do, so I apologize for that. So close friends and family, we can use the Reiki on. We can also use the Reiki on pets. Pets have a wonderful open energy about them. They are so receptive to the healing, and even if you're not consciously placing your hands on anybody, because you've become an open channel for the Reiki, they will just feel and be drawn to you with that energy. They will just feel that energy within you. So if they're feeling anxious, if they're feeling like, or maybe they've gone through some sort of surgery or whatever like that, they will probably come and curl up next to you, because they can just feel the Reiki emanating from you, that deep sense of relaxation within the self, and that will really help center the animals, your pets, your close little furry friends or feathered friends even. So so your pets, animals, friends, loved ones, family. You can also send it to situations in life. So it's a real great way of, if you've got, say, like an appointment next week, or you've got to go for maybe a diagnosis of some sort at a hospital appointment or a doctor's appointment or a dentist appointment, and if you're not really one of those people that likes to go to these places, then you can send Reiki to that place. And a lot of people might say, well, surely you need to be trained in level 2 to be able to send the Reiki. But again, that's kind of like the ego kicking in again, because once you're attuned to Reiki, it's that intention, it's that thought alone, and it's that connecting to that quantum field almost, without going too kind of into the science of it, but just that thought, your thought alone, and your intention, your pure intentions of being able to assist in some area in your life or somebody else's life. So even if a friend or family is going to an appointment, or they have somewhere that they need to go that they're getting a bit worried about, they're getting a bit worked up about, then you just say, you know what, I'm going to send you some healing. I'll send you some Reiki for that situation. And usually 9 times out of 10 you will find that the situation will be a breeze. It will just flow over so easy. There won't be as much anxiety. They won't feel as nervous. They may feel it going in, but as it pans out, it will just flow and it will just go. So it's a really, really great way to be able to assist yourself or others to just find that peace, where they may be feeling anxious, they may be feeling a little bit out of sorts, and that healing energy that those positive vibes that you're sending will really enhance that experience that they're going through and make it more peaceful, more easygoing. So things like holidays as well. So if you're a bit nervous about flying or going on a ferry, or even just traveling in general, send Reiki to the situation, send Reiki to the car journey. If you know that the time that you're going to be leaving to the time where you're going to arrive at the destination, send Reiki between those hours for that journey of travel, just to ease, and maybe with the intention in the mind just to ease the anxiety, ease any emotions that might arise that make you feel out of sorts, to just help ease that journey. And your subconscious, your awareness of that you've sent yourself will really help to ease and enhance that journey, so you won't feel as out of sorts with yourself. Other things you can send Reiki to is kind of like global or world situations. So there's a lot of organizations around the planet, the UK Reiki Federation, which I'm a member of. There's the International Centre for Reiki. There's loads. There's Reiki Home. There's Reiki Council. They all have groups and things that they set up with individual people, and they will send healing. They will send healing to world situations. So if there's ever sort of fires, natural fires, disasters, earthquakes, we will send healing to it. We'll send Reiki to it. You can send Reiki to, if someone sends a picture of, say, somebody that is going through a bit of a tough time, or maybe they're in hospital, or they've got something going on, you can send healing to them. You can look at the picture and just send your intention, place your hands over the picture of that person, or repeat their name in your mind and just ask for healing love to be sent to this person, this beautiful soul, just to ease their whatever they may be going through. So it really is a wonderful, wonderful healing modality that really is kind of limitless. I mean, you can send Reiki to your crystals to help give them Reiki energy, to empower them, to cleanse them, to clear them, to set the intention for them. You can send Reiki to your home, your houses. You can say, I mean, I do like a home and land clearing with Reiki, and I really tune in more to the property, to the land, to what's there, and become more aware of what's going on within the property, to relieve that and release it and let it go. But that's just something that I've kind of developed myself within my own practice as my practices become more I suppose aligned within me of how I work. You can send Reiki to oracle cards, to bless them, to give them so the oracle cards work for you, work for your highest good, give you the clearest messages. You can send Reiki to school, pupils, students, anything that might cause some sort of anxiety, or maybe if a child is being bullied, or someone's going through a tough situation in the workplace, or all that sort of stuff, interviews, you can send Reiki to that. I've sent Reiki to a PlayStation 4 controller, believe it or not, because we were having a few issues with it and it wasn't connecting to the PlayStation device itself properly. So I just thought, you know what, I want to give this a go. So I actually wasn't with the controller. I just visualized it in my mind's eye, and I drew some symbols over the controller that we use within the Asui Reiki method, and just intended for the Reiki to go to it. And ever since then, I've had no issues with the controller. It's been fine. And so you're probably asking, well, how can you? It's not really natural form, a plastic controller, but there will be elements of natural element within there, because there'll be wiring, and wire comes from the earth, so there will be natural elements within that. So there is something within that. What else can we send Reiki to? You can send Reiki. So what I did when I was doing artwork, when I was selling artwork, and I still do sell artwork, but I give Reiki to the artwork, so that when it goes to the home, it blesses that home, that room that they put that artwork in. It blesses that artwork, that room where the artwork is hanging. So yeah, there is so many different things that you can send Reiki to, and I've probably just scratched the surface in this video, to be fair. But I will send Reiki to myself for the weekend for the Reiki course as well, to give me clarity, to give me guidance, to give me the confidence that I need within that. I'll also ask for my guides, and I'll send Reiki to the people who are attending the Reiki course, so that they will receive Reiki while I'm giving the course. So they will feel healed, they will feel protected, they will feel empowered during the whole process. So it really is an amazing, beautiful way of sending healing and giving healing to yourself. You can give Reiki to water. So you fill a glass with water, put your hands around it, just close your eyes, and just intend for the Reiki to flow. When you get to Reiki 2 or Reiki 3, then you can use your symbols as well over the food or over the water. So your food and water is being blessed with this loving energy, so that when you eat it, when you drink it, it's going to bring that healing energy within the food, within the drink to you. So it's going to enhance your healing. Oh, sorry, I've got the hiccups. Other things you can send Reiki to is like your business. So if you're unsure about which way to go with your business, which direction to take, if maybe your business is struggling or something like that, you can send Reiki to your business. Just have the logo, or maybe have your website on a screen, and just send Reiki for the highest good of the business. So there are so many different amazing, wonderful things you can do with Reiki, and the places you can send it to, the intention. It's all about the intention, really. Set the intention. The intention is everything, and I on a weekly basis, I have a weekly healing list as well. So I have like a list of names every Sunday at 8 p.m. that I send Reiki to all those people, just for 10 minutes of healing, but it's just free healing to whoever wants to be on that list. And that's something I do every week as well. So yeah, it really is such a versatile, wonderful healing art that has so many benefits, not just to us and those around us, but also the earth. You can send healing to the earth, to Mother Nature, to nature, your plants, trees, insects, wildlife, anything like that. Anything. If you know that there's something going on with the insect population or the bird population, or send Reiki to it. A little bit of healing will go a long way in the long run, and you will often find that the more of this that you give out, the universe provides and will bring back to you tenfold. So maybe when you come later on in your journey and you're wanting to set up a professional practice, so you've gone to your level 2, you've done your training, you've done your attunements, you've maybe spent 6 months or so just practicing, working on things. You might decide, I want to start a little business. You can do that from level 2, where you can be a practitioner. You can do distance Reiki all around the world, or you can just remain level 1. But I mean, why use the word just? It really is a beautiful way of enhancing yourself, enhancing your life, and the various ways in which you start to perceive and see life. Things will change, and you will probably become more like you'll probably have more positive mindset, more positive thoughts, because when you start working on yourself and you're healing yourself and you've gone through the attunements, you go through your 21-day clearance cycle and you use Reiki every day. I try to do Reiki every morning and every night, and if I have time I'll do it again through the day. And even when you're sending Reiki to situations, people and places, or giving Reiki to people, whether it be contact or distance, you are also receiving that energy, because the energy is funneling through you and out of your hands to the person, place, situation, animal, whatever it may be. So there we go, Reiki, the wonderful art of Reiki and its amazing versatile uses. So I hope this video was helpful to anyone starting their Reiki journey, or maybe well on their Reiki journey and still doesn't have much knowledge of how we can use it. That this channel is about Reiki, the various ways we can use Reiki for ourselves. There is Reiki videos on here in the playlist, so more free healing for you guys to enjoy for various circumstances, various things. There's also meditations on this channel. There's chats with healers from all around the world that heal and use all different sort of practices and different modalities within their reality. So check them out, and if you enjoy the content, don't forget to give the channel a subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. It all helps with the channel's vibration. So much love to you all. Do have a beautiful, beautiful day wherever you are. Take care of yourselves, and Reiki blessings to you. Bye for now.